Hey everyone, welcome to the third episode of How to Master Cards, where I give you tips and tricks about the cards and show you how to play them in the correct way. So without any further ado, let's hop right into it. Against Goblin Barrel, place your Hunter at this style as soon as you see the barrel to fully counter the Goblins. You can also fully counter a Goblin Giant by your Hunter. All you have to do is just place it in this style to fully counter the Goblin Giant and also the Spirit Goblins. Against Mega Knight, place your Hunter at this style. The Hunter is going to deal massive damage to the Mega Knight, and the tower is going to chip the Mega Knight down, and the tower is going to basically finish off the Mega Knight, but you are going to get a mini heart attack. You can fully counter a Skeleton Barrel by placing your Hunter at this style. Hunter is also a really good answer against Lava Hound. All you have to do is just place it as much as close to the Lava Hound to damage it down faster and get that 3 positive elixir trait. To counter a Skeleton army, all you have to do is just place your Hunter at the middle. You can also fully counter a Hog Rider by placing your Hunter, but you are going to need an Ice Spirit. To fully counter a Battle Ram, all you have to do is just place your Hunter at this style and he's going to take care of the Barbarians and the Ram. Against Bandit, all you have to do is just place your Hunter at the middle. You can also fully counter a Ram Rider by your Hunter, but you have to be a little bit quick with it. Hunter Fisherman is a really broken combo. You can counter a Giant by placing your Fisherman at the middle and then Hunter close to the Fisherman. You can also do the same against a Knee Giant. Just place your Fisherman at the middle and your Hunter besides it, but be careful of your enemy spells. Fireball and Poison are not enough to fully kill a Hunter. To fully counter a Valkyrie, all you have to do is just place your Knight at the middle. Even though Valkyrie has more DPS and more HP than a Knight, but Knight can take care of her. Against Mega Knight, all you have to do is just place your Knight at this tile. This way the Mega Knight is going to get pulled to the middle and both of the towers are going to help out the Knight to take care of the Mega Knight. You can fully counter a Dark Prince by placing your Knight at the middle. To fully counter a Sparky, all you have to do is just place your Knight right on top of it. Even though Sparky has a higher damage, but a Knight can still take care of it by the help of the tower. Against wall breakers, place your Knight as soon as possible that you see the wall breakers to fully counter them. To counter a mini P.E.K.K.A, all you have to do is just place your Knight at the middle. You can also fully counter a Witch for 2 positive elixir trade by your Knight. Against Skeleton Army, place your Knight at the middle. This way the Skeletons are going to get pulled to the middle and both of the towers are going to shoot the Skeletons and they're going to get fully countered. The best way to counter a Fisherman is that place your Knight in front of your tower right before the Fisherman reaches to the tower. If your Knight has some HP left, you can place your bats at the back of it. This way the Knight is going to tank some shots from the tower and the bats are going to get some nice chip damage. You can also do the same with the Goblins, especially if your enemy doesn't have their spell in hand. This way, it's so frustrating for them to deal with the Goblins, and the Goblins are going to do some massive amount of damage. Same with the wall breakers. You can place your wall breakers at the back of the Knight so the Knight tanks for them and they're going to get to the tower easily and get some nice damage. Evil Knight Sparky is a devastating combo. The Knight, when it's walking, it's gonna tank for the Sparky, and if your enemy tries to stop the Knight from moving, the Sparky is going to just destroy that unit and both of them are going to basically take down the tower. Evo Knight Hog Rider is also another devastating combo on offense. The Evo Knight is just basically tanking when it's walking for the Hog Rider, and it's so difficult for your enemy to stop them. Same as the Evo Knight Miner, once you play the Evo Knight and the Evo Knight cross the bridge, you can place your Miner on the tower. This way the Knight is going to be tanking for the Miner, and Miner is going to get some really nice chip damage. Evo Knight Goblin Druid is also another devastating combo, and it's so useful. It's same as the Miner, but more effective. The Knight is just going to tank forever for the Goblin Druid, and your enemy is going to have two choices, either defend the Goblin Druid or the Knight, which is going to do a lot of damage. If your enemy troops hit the Evo Knight before it lands completely into the arena, it's going to tank the first shot of them. Basically, it's like Evo Knight is moving. If your enemy miner is connected to your tower, all you have to do is just place your E-Wiz to retarget the miner and counter it. You can fully counter a Ram Rider by placing your E-Wiz at this tile. Against Goblin Barrel, place your E-Wiz at this tile as soon as possible to damage down the goblins faster. You can fully counter split wall breakers by placing your E-Wiz at this tile. Against melee troops such as Knight, Valk, place your E-Wiz as far as possible to damage down them and counter those troops. To fully counter a balloon, all you have to do is just place your E-Wiz as soon as possible and as much as high as possible to damage down the balloon faster and take care of it. You can also fully counter a witch by placing your E-Wiz right on top of it. The best way to counter Skeleton Barrel is to place your E-Wiz at this tile to damage them down and to fully counter them. You can also fully counter a Sparky by placing your E-Wiz on top of it, but be careful of your enemy spells. If your enemy places their Inferno Tower 2 tiles closer to the bridge, you can just snipe it by your E-Wiz and get some insane value. Against Mighty Miner, place your E-Wiz at this tile. Even though if they pop the ability, the E-Wiz is going to still damage down the Mighty Miner, and the Mighty Miner is going to still stay on E-Wiz range. And if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to like and sub, and make sure to comment down below which card do you want to see in the next episode. Peace.